Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Kingdoms Reborn. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. We are going to get some expansion-y things done in this episode. We are going to get some more tools done, make sure everything's good to go. I want to show you what I did a little bit in between episodes here. Nothing too wild, but I did kind of expand on our new side over here. We've got all these farms going all the way down here. Most of them are cannabis farms. That is, I guess the first three I click on are wheat. Here we go. Our cannabis farms, because this area is able to have cannabis. So if we scroll out just a touch, you can see here that, well, most of this right in here, it can all grow cannabis. So that's what we're doing primarily. We do have a mix of things. So these are all cannabis. This is going to be a medicinal herb, and this is going to be wheat up here. And I did the medicinal herb since we have a little neighborhood here, you know, so they have their own spot to make medicines. And then we have our medicine maker here, we got our library, and we got our tavern. And so these are all, you know, a place for it all to work together independently. And then we have our warehouse here, and then I did throw in a bridge to go in betwixt here. Instead of going all the way around, they have an option to go across there. So that's the deal here. And then over on this side of the river, we have a couple things making us cotton. I wanted that to be 3. Let's leave that at wheat. I did just see a little thing there that said we were low food, so we might have to re-examine our farm situation here. We do have, I guess it was at the end of the season, but we do have plenty of farms. And I have been using that quick build because, ooh, it's nice to have that quick build. But we do have the motivation and the productivity book, and I want to put that in a bakery, I think, because more bread, basically. So let's get this. We have the bricks to do that. Let's upgrade. We should have 2 bakeries that upgrade, and we do. And this bakery is not getting enough input, so it's sitting around. I'm wondering if part of that is the coal fire. So if we swap that to wood fired, aha, there we go. It's starting to roll. Okay, so that's the scoop with that stuff. In our last episode, it's been a little bit since we had that episode, so we're just gonna do a quick little recap here. We got into a little bit of the blacksmith, we got our tailor going, and oh, we got blacksmith. We got our tailor going, we got meds, and we did, yeah, blacksmith, yeah, that's right. I had to check my notes. Yes, so those 3 things. So this blacksmith is working great. It looks like our iron tools are waning, so we're gonna have to get a couple more of those going on. Stone tools are on the edge, so let's get another blacksmith, I think, and then we can have more tools. So let's go ahead and get the blacksmith. We'll go like that, and then we'll plop that just back to back this one. And it looks like we're gonna need to do a little bit of a road right there, so we'll plop that in. And then we do have our quarry here. We have a couple of iron mines around town. I think we only have 2, but I am gonna upgrade this one to middle age and then wide shaft, and then heck, we might as well do that. Plus 4 workers as well. So now we have 16 people getting us iron. Super great. That should be plenty for a little while here. I'm gonna upgrade our coal mines as well. Get those guys rolling in. More coal is good. And if we look here, we're at 243 out of 269 people. So we still need a handful of people to get some more jobs happening. And I've been doing the houses, getting houses up and expanding a little bit to try and achieve that. And now I want, I want the farms going. We want to have food coming in. We want to be able to feed our people, and then of course have the medicine to keep our people feeling good and being able to work and feed everybody else as well. So I am absolutely going to be plopping in new houses hither and yon, and especially doing this little bit of this action and making some houses appear for us. And we will have to get some more immigrants showing up. So, every once in a while we get an immigrant card in here, and I was kind of cycling through these looking for them. I'm passing over wild cards for now because I have 20 of them. There's an immigrant card right there. And yeah, well, eventually we'll watch for those again. What I am doing though is paying that 90 gold, 100 gold. And so it's the cumulative upkeep every time I'm clicking that. So we are using up our gold a little bit here. So I'm gonna hold off. We have the 5 immigrants that we can now call upon to join us. So we're gonna do that. And they are here and they have a home. So we should be good to go with that stuff. Now we have 6,200 and some tech points. That's pretty good. Last I checked, we had like 50. So it's going very quickly. And we do want to think about expanding into a new town. So in order to do that, we've got a little ways to go. That's colonization here. You can make a little colony, and it's like kind of like restarting your town. What I've done with that before is, like, if my main town was really low on like foods, I build a town and all it does is make food, or we need more coal, and so I find a little spot and the town does all it does is make coal. So that's kind of what the colonies can do. You can of course build the whole town, do whatever the heck you want, but that's usually what I do with them. But we aren't quite there yet anyways. So let's get to, I'm kind of liking this candle maker. I think that's kind of fun. And we do have grapes, so we could get this winery here, but we need a couple more houses at level 4. So the cannabis is going to help with that. So we should be pretty close to level 4. I think we have level 3s. So let's go with candle maker first. And I was wondering, like, what about the beeswax? So, oh, I suppose it would be the apiary. Or not? I thought apiary was in this game. Let me just take a quick peek here and see if I can find it. Ah, okay, it's beekeeper, not apiary. So yeah, we'll grab a beekeeper as well. And we do have one, it looks like. Okay, so that's good. I guess I forgot that we had that, but we'll get another one going. It doesn't hurt. And I think I'm gonna kind of put this guy, this is kind of our farmy area. And there's more river there, so I don't want to put it there because it's gonna be in a bad spot here pretty darn quickly. But our efficiency is 113% right here. Let's put that down. Houses are too far. Come on, mate. So I guess we're going to have to put a little house right over here. There we go. And then that would be close enough. And then let's get our candle maker going. And let's go over here back to our little industrial area. And remember, we took out some houses over here recently. So now look at that. Fits perfectly in there. So we're going to absolutely plop this guy in right there and get some candles coming in. And we do have the embassy still. So I think we're going to find a good spot for this guy. It can only be built on other players' town. So these guys count as another player, which is interesting, and so will these people down here. So we can either put one on here, or we could go find our AI friends. And maybe we want to do... All tiles must be in the same town. Oh, weird. Maybe we'll find our AI friends over here. Like this guy's 351 population. Let's see if we can find a bigger one. 351 is the biggest, 320. Okay, yeah, so we'll visit 351. And I know that that's the population because if we zoom in here, you can see the ruin, and then 354, that's population. So we're just gonna go ahead and conveniently place this in the middle of their town. Oh, but we needed more coins. I think that's what we ran into before. So 6,000 coins. I wonder if it's the same if we go over here and try and build it in this guy's area. Well, I don't have a coin option showing up. That's interesting. So we'll just hold off for now, I guess. But I am kind of curious about these people down over here. If we say connect trade route, what does that mean? Okay, we need inner city road to establish trade route. Connect your town hall to target. Okay, that's easy. So if we go to here, we can have the inner city road nowadays. And since these peeps are so close, we might as well trade with them. They do have a nice plot of land though. But, oh, and iron? I'm trying to decide if I want to conquer them or if I want to just be buddies. I guess we'll be buddies. And we can exchange our mind later, I guess. And let's go ahead. We can make an inner city road. So that's why I'm able to build on, I guess, basically on their territory is because I have the inner city road. And so we're just going to kind of connect these like so. And there we are. So now we are connected. And so if I hit trade route was established between Dizingle and Dragon's Deep. Trade route income varies with the population of both cities. Okay, unlocked. Carnivacinity. Trade caravans bring profit from land trade route. Would you like to buy one? Sure. Okay, so we'll get that guy. And then let's see. Said caravan on a land trade route give profit to both destinations. Okay, so that's really cool. Now it would make sense if we plop this over here, but this is kind of our building, our wood area. I don't really want to do that, but we could build it here and expand and kind of come over this way and kind of trap these guys here. And I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and we'll claim this province, and we could keep going that way and claim that one too. Just be jerks, basically. And then let's get this thing flooded. Maybe not, because I'm on borderline here. That didn't really work too well in my favor. So I'm just going to kind of go out this way, and we will be right. Yeah, and then I'm gonna grab that one as well. And then we can kind of do one of these. I see, this is what I should have done before. I should have looked and planned for this, but it's okay. It's not that big a deal. When we'll kind of bring up our road like so. Okay, so trade guy's gonna go this way, and then there's another way into town this way. So, oh, let's connect this road here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right, so now this forester is gonna be a little bit more productive because we have all these trees now. And then we could do a couple more up here, of course, as well. And I keep forgetting about the speed boost. Let's get that thing utilized. So we'll go here, and we'll go... well, we can make some more bricks, or beer. Yeah, sure, and bricks. All right, now that we use that thing up. And we need the 6,000 coins before we can do the embassy. We'll just hold off a little bit and get that thing happening when we can. And then we looked at tech trees. Did we even buy anything? Yeah, we bought the candle maker. We're already at 7,800 tech points, so that's flying. It's going really fast. Okay, so let's grab the gold smelter. I don't know if we have any gold ore. And ooh, okay, so we get the spy nest. Convert enemies' houses into spy nests to steal influence from the target player. Ooh, okay, well, let's check that out too. 3 immigrants, sure, let's take those guys. And then we might as well get our productivity book. And then let's see, gold smelter. No, because I don't think we have any gold. But how do I make spy nests? So we got the tech, but there's no card or anything. So let's go over here and let's just say, oh, I don't know. I wonder if I have to click on a house. Establish spy nest for 1,000. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So income. Okay, I like that it tells it income, and it doesn't work if the houses are empty. So let's see how this guy has 3 and these have 0. So 0 income, 0 science. But with that, what does this cost? 67. That's pretty good. So that pays for itself. You know, it'll take a minute, but it'll pay for itself pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and just kind of do this. Spy nest gives you influence gain that scales with the city's population. Okay, sweet. Ensure anonymity. Upgrade benefit. If your spy nest is found, you will not be revealed as the owner. Absolutely. Okay, we were getting a little tricksy over here. So that's cool. That's going to happen now. And we're just going to wait for that to pay for itself, I guess. We have a little bit more gold coins. We could maybe expand a little bit more. And we do want to do that. Let's see if there's any other trade goods like right in our vicinity here. Ooh, we have dyes that we haven't done anything with. And it does look like we have more grapes a little bit further north, and then coffee and cocoa, all sorts of good things. So yes, we will continue to go northward and grab these other goodies because there is a handful of them. And we could just be trade buddies with those guys too. It might not be the worst thing in the world. But I could quick build that. I'll let it go. Okay, let's just take a moment and let's reevaluate our goods situation here. Because we've been expanding, we've been growing our population, we've had a lot of farms, but I don't want to get too wild and, you know, miss something. So yeah, okay, we mentioned the tool action. So we have it on the blacksmith and it is working. And I'll upgrade this guy as well. So that's good. So let's keep an eye on this. So this should be making us iron tools. So let's look at the iron tools. And 84 out of 61. So that's good. We are in the plus. And it looks like we are barely in the plus with stone tools. So that's good as well. Okay, that's nice. So quarry is also in the plus. So everything, most of these things are looking pretty good here right off the bat, which is wonderful. We don't have to worry about it as much. Wheat flour is good. Beeswax. Starvation. Okay, so food is kind of getting a little iffy. So let's get some of these farms quick built. And they're kind of working all the way down here. So let's quick build this guy. And I think I'm just going to quick build the ones that are producing us food at this time. These are medicinal herbs. There are lots of cannabis. We're going to have tons of cannabis exports here in a bit. And we might want to get this new territory over across the way here and start to expand this way as well. And, you know, 3,000. I'll wait for that one. But we can continue to build our farms over here, and I think we are going to do that as well. Because I mean, this is like farm country over here. This is like this mega bread basket. It's kind of crazy. Lots of wheat going on. I seem to catch this like right at the beginning of harvest season, where I'm getting concerned about no food, and then we have food on the way. Okay, so medicine and medicinal herbs both are kind of in trouble. So. There are rocks here, so I'm wondering if I hit quick build if I'm gonna lose those rocks. Let's find out. Yep, we lost the rocks, so nothing increased with the stone, but it does. This is saying storage too far, so we are going to have another warehouse, which is not a problem. You can get that guy right in there, and we'll do a quick build, and that should be satisfied, and it is, so that's great. And you know, the warehouse isn't gonna hurt to have. Get some more wood in there. Get some. This guy is having all the wheat, but nice. That's good to have. And I'm gonna throw this in there. Just whoop, grind up our grains a little bit more better. And then let's go here. And yeah, look at all that. We got the golden sea of grains going on over here, like big time. And let's just keep an eye on. Yeah, we're gonna need to put some farms in. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on this little area here. and put some more farms in. Looks like we're homeless, so I'll do that and I'll bring you back in just a moment. All right, we're back, and check out what we got going on here. Got a handful of new farms in here, and got a quick build on a few of them. You can see we got some forks and knives running around, so people are hungry again. So gotta keep our eyes peeled on that. I took a couple of more immigrants and we did quick builds, and then I put a couple more houses in this little area as well. And I noticed that I realized that I forgot something, so we threw in the market over here. So the market's coming in and supply these peeps with the things that they need. And then over here we got our medicinal farm going great. And yeah, we're just kind of, you know, waiting on more wheat happening basically. We could consider going into some potatoes, but it doesn't really seem to matter what food it is, because I mean they eat the wheat just regularly, I'm pretty sure anyways, which I'm not really sure how they do that, but like, they do. But anyways, we're making tons of bread too, so we can always throw in another bakery and continue that process. So we got lots of wheat happening, and I'm thinking about maybe throwing in a couple more docks, even though they aren't like the best thing for fishes, but you know, it's okay, better than nothing. So I think, speaking of which, I'm going to upgrade those guys, get that a little bit more better. And then we have someone leaving the town again. What? And I have been trying to save up for that embassy, but I'm quick building too many things and spending too much money, so we can't really do that yet. But I did buy a couple other plots of land here, so we have all of this area now, and we'll probably grab across the river as well eventually here to continue to grow. This area is just fantastic for farms. There's all of these rivers right in here. This land is just perfect, super great, and I'm glad that we decided to go over in that direction. And another thing that I do want to also expand on a little bit is our tulip farms over here. Once we grab this province, then we'll be able to put a couple more farms. But you know, they're only going to be able to grow tulips while they're inside this boundary, so I guess I don't have to wait to expand to do that. But I got other things I want right now other than pretty flowers, so like food, so I'm just gonna hold off on that for now. But if you notice, we have 11,000 tech points. Now that's quite a bit. So in our regular old tech tree here, we're kind of stuck. So we have everything previously that we can grab. We're waiting for some more houses, level 4 for the winery, as well as the Enlightenment Age. We can't do anything until we get those houses upgraded, and those houses get upgraded with luxury items. So let's just take a quick look and see where we're at. So this house is only level 2, this one's level 3. So let's see what else we have. So we have beer, and we have tulips, and it looks like we have clothing now, so that's from our wool and our sheeps. So we could also get into, I thought we had, okay, we do have furniture maker, but not enough. So we could get some more furniture makers going, and then we would have 3 luxury 1 items, and I think that would do it. Yeah, right there. So it says need 3 types of luxury 1 items to increase level. It's level 3. That would put us at level 4. So we have the beer, we'll have cannabis, tulips, and pottery. I feel like we should have all of those things. So let's take a quick look here, see if we can find our furniture person, which we could upgrade that if we are able to. Is it in our little industrial area here? I don't see it. I swear that we had one, but maybe we just have to throw in another one. That's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. Since we got the timber, we got the wood, we got plenty of that. So it's gonna be no harm really, besides the use of more people, more workers for our furniture makers. So let's go ahead and get a furniture workshop, another one happening. And let's see if it fits in our little spot over here. Oh, look at that, it does, perfect. So we'll get that thing in as well. And you know, I think I'm gonna do another one, and we'll do that back to back, and that should be pretty darn great. And do we have, what do we got for storage over here other than these storage yards? It looks like we don't have any warehouses like in this area. So one thing that I like to do once you finally get warehouses is, let's get this one started here, and then I won't accept anything in the storage yard. So I'm going to disallow all, and disallow all, and disallow all. So what that does is they won't replenish the goods that are in there, but they will continue to take them out. So eventually it'll be empty, and then we can delete it, and then we can put more warehouses in there. So that's kind of my plan for that. So let's just, I'm gonna hold off on that quick build, but luckily in this game there's also the upgrades tree, so that we can commit some points to that, and I think that's what we're gonna do next. So since we have so many points, let's get in here and let's get some upgrades happening. So we could do forestry, we're doing pretty great on that already, so not a huge priority. Well, let's just kind of keep looking at other things. So I really like the farming technology because +3 farm productivity at every level, like that can't be bad. So let's get at least a couple of those. And now we're down to 4,500 tech points already. So that goes really, really quick. But there's also some good things here. Heating technologies, wood coal gives 5% more heat per level. We want to get into that. So let's get a couple of those. And it looks like we can do about 1 or 2 more things depending on what that is. And I think we'll just go ahead and we'll put in some trade relations. So we'll get those happening. We spent all our points, so a couple of good buffs there. And it looks like we have our immigrant places bringing in immigrants. We're at max cap. We're way over max cap, so that's kind of pointless, right? So let's make sure. Let's see if we can build any of these houses quickly. So it looks like we got a few in here. We should be able to finish those out, no problem. Okay, wonderful. And you know, I'm trying to get enough people to run all this stuff, but I keep building things, and then we won't have enough workers to build our things. So let's see. Yeah, so we still need 60 more people. If that's going in the wrong direction, because I keep building things, but that's okay. We're growing, and it's working out all right. Working out all right. Ooh, we have lots of leather, so I could do another tailor. It looked like that was also something that, you know, is our luxury stuff, but it wasn't quite enough. So I'm gonna consider this guy, and I don't really care that I'm getting frowning phases here because I'm planning on knocking these houses out eventually anyways. So that's not a huge deal. I'll leave this guy. I can't quick build it as leather clothes as well, since we have an abundance of that. And so that tailor will be done momentarily, and it looks like our furniture workshop is happening. So let's go ahead and do that. One of these, one of those, and we'll do that. All right, and that's good. Furniture workshop, and then I'm gonna put that card in there since I have it. And we're almost have enough for our embassy points, so I'm just gonna wait just a little bit more, and then we can check out the embassy finally after teasing and talking about it for 2 flipping episodes here. And so with the furniture workshop and the clothing coming in, and that should be okay for our luxury items. So I feel like we're on our way to having the housing levels that we want. Now, another thing that some of you guys may have noticed is I've been ignoring the upgrade of the stone and hearth fireplaces here. Mainly because I want to do it all at once, but I'm kind of thinking that's not going to happen. So, ooh, level 5 house. So I'm going to do a couple of them at a time here. I don't want to do a shift and upgrade everything because I don't have enough, and then I don't want to run out of the stone or my bricks. So I'm just going to kind of go a little bit at a time here, and we'll upgrade just a few. I'll probably do this row here and do the next row as well, and just leave it at that. So that's all we're going to do for now, and as we get more rocks in there, then we can upgrade. But we have 7,200 points. Let's go ahead and plop this embassy down in somebody's yard, and I think we'll go way over here for no particular reason really. And let's go ahead and we'll plop that guy right there. What? Rejected our request to build? 50 relationship. Okay, I didn't know that was the thing, but now we do. So we can't do that. So I guess we have to sit with it in our hand for now, but that's okay. I wonder what our... Let's see if we do this. What is our diplomacy? Hello, my friend, how may I help you? Okay, so relationship is +20 because we're strong. Okay, that's cool. Declare friendship. We could do that for 200. That's no problem. So that's 30. Marry out daughter or son. Okay, that's 80. So we are family now. That's cool. That's cool. So now we could build the embassy in here. But I don't really care about those little city states. But that's how we do that. So if we go over here, 336, we could be a little backstabby here. Look at this. So we're spying on this person, right? In one of these buildings here. And I think we are anyways. This is the right person. I think so anyways. But we'll pretend to be friends. We'll have spy nets, and then we're going to diplomacy, and then we can be friends, and then do this. Okay, so this is at 80 now. So now let's go embassy, and now we should be able to plop this in their yard. Oh yeah. Okay, you retain the rights to demolish the building. Okay, that's cool. And then, ooh, okay, for an investment hotel chain, and ooh, 30 we have foreign quarter in this city. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's a whole bunch of new stuff. I like that. That's +50 per round. I wonder if we can have more than one embassy. I just put those things all over the place. That would be really great, and we would just kind of be everybody would be our friend. That'd be great. And let's see, this guy's got good relationships. Okay, do we have any more diplomacy things with this? We do not. We could gift them some money or whatever, but I don't really care to do that at this point. And looks like we got almost enough tech points to even expand even more. So that's pretty nice that that's going so quickly. And then we have our other furniture workshop, so let's go ahead and pop those guys in there. And then we'll put a productivity book in this one as well. And there we go. That's pretty great. So I feel like we have a lot of good stuff set up for growing our houses into level 5s and 4s. So there you go. There's an example right there. They have beer, they have pottery, they have tulips, and they have clothing. So they have enough to be level 5, which is great. So let's just take a quick peek. We have 6 houses at level 4 or higher. So we need a lot more. So we'll continue to get those luxury items done. And we'll continue to grab villagers and build houses and do all that other stuff. And we'll do that on the next episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. And I hope you have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.